right, Brown's safety, Ronnie Hickman, asked about defense trying to create some more turnovers, and if he feels he's getting ready to make a big leap in year three and why he would.
I think mentally, first, being in the system with Coach Schwartz for 3 years now has allowed me to, kind of look at other things on a deeper level now instead of just, the initial what's my job, but what is my corner's job? What is my linebacker's job? How is he going to see this? Which call can, help him play faster? And just things like that, because at this level, talent kind of equates. It's more so the mental things that can give you an edge on, your opponent.
Really, I mean, what can you do and what are you doing personally to try to increase your ability to get that ball?
I always say it's like a certain percentage of luck that goes involved, and then there's a certain percentage of just going out there and taking the ball out the air, because you can't call it on defense when you're going to get your opportunity. But in practice, no drop balls, catch extra passes on the jugs. Just any opportunity you get, try to seize it because, like you said, or like I said, a little bit being luck, you can't really control when that moment's going to come. But you want to be able to seize the moment when it does come.
And I get that, Scott. It's like you had the Bengals, and that's Chase, and that's Higgins, and that's Burr. It's a completely different challenge. Now you got Lamar, and you got Henry, and you got Andrews.
Flowers.
Yeah, it's defense is going to get tested in different ways.
There's no doubt, but I do think it's encouraging what we talked about a bit earlier. What Denzel Ward, I mean, he's always going to play well, but how Greg Newsome played, I think this has a chance to be a really big year for Greg. I know that's what he's expecting, and I thought he took a great first step. But you got to do it week in and week out. Um, you know, Lamar Jackson is going to put all kinds of stress on Carson Schlesinger. Talked about how well he played, and he did. But all of a sudden, he could be the guy in the middle, and he's staring at Lamar coming at him one on one, and he's a tough guy to tackle. Mason Graham has to stay in the right spots. Miles Garrett has to stay in the right spots. You talk about pass rush integrity is so key against Lamar Jackson, which is why I think Miles Garrett's sack numbers aren't as good against Lamar as they are against a guy like Joe Burrow because he can't go all full out because if he goes wide, Lamar Jackson can slip inside him and he's gone. So yeah, it's a hugely different challenge. Luckily, most of these guys have played Lamar before. They played that Ravens offense before, but they should be encouraged at how things went yesterday, especially after those first three drives.